I had a teacher in elementary school that, despite having 30 years of experience, was completely ineffective in the classroom. And I believe the reason was that despite her experience, the children she was teaching were very different from the children she taught 30 years earlier. While the Jewish people were in the desert, they received water miraculously in the merit of Miriam, Moses' sister. When Miriam passes away, the water stops, and the Jewish people start to panic. What are they going to drink? How are they going to live? And God tells Moses to take his staff and talk to the rock. But because he didn't listen to the Almighty and he didn't speak to the rock, rather he hid it, God says to Moses, "You will not lead this people into the promised land." Can you imagine that? Imagine all of these years that Moses put up with the Jewish people, with their complaining, their rebelling. And after all of that, they are so close to entering the land of Israel. Practically all of our commentaries go to town trying to figure out what exactly it is that Moses did wrong. Where was his sin? The chief rabbi of Great Britain, Rabbi Sachs, offers a fascinating insight. 40 years prior, God instructed him to strike the rock because he was dealing with people who were slaves. After living in slavery, those people responded to being struck. They responded to being hit. But the people that Moshe was dealing with right now were people who were born in freedom. And those were not people who responded to being struck. Those are people who respond to being spoken to. Moses was a leader who can bring the people out of the land of Egypt, but he was not the right leader to bring them into the land of Israel. We refer to Moshe as Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses, our teacher, not our leader. He was a leader for a time, but he taught us forever. That is a true leader. A true leader is someone who can teach and inspire, and those teachings will endure forever. But they can only lead as long as they have a pulse on the here and the now. Click here to subscribe to our videos.
Click here to visit our website.
And don't forget to like below and share with your friends.